We now take you through what's on offer for you at the SEZ. There are 2 entry-cum-exit points, one for heavy vehicles like tankers, containers and trailers, and the other for regular vehicles. Between these gates is the building that houses the customs office and has space for service providers like banks, ATMs, logistics companies, etc. There is plenty of parking space for trucks and trailers as well as commercial vehicles. The SEZ will have its own dedicated battery-operated vehicles to transport people to the processing zone, helping cut down pollution. Special machines will clean the under chassis of container vehicles moving into the processing zone to remove contaminants and dust particles. There is a 100-ton electronic weighbridge for trucks moving in and out of the SEZ. The food testing lab is a common facility and will have state-of-the-art equipment to test raw materials and finished products. The zone on the left is for silos to store food grains and other commodities and oil tanks to store edible oil. There are well laid out roads with provision for trenching alongside for pipelines, good street lighting and industrial plots on the sides for processing units to locate. There is a cold storage complex for horticultural and marine and frozen products with an ice plant. The utility zone includes overhead and sump water tanks, wastewater, effluent and solid waste treatment plants, provision for a steam generation plant and a chilled water plant. The zone also houses the power station and a backup power plant. There is a large artificial pond created for rainwater harvesting. There is also a common irradiation facility that aids food safety. This is the centralized warehousing and distribution center. The building also demarcates the vegetarian food processing zones located before it and the non-vegetarian processing zones on its other side. There is a common packing center with facilities for sophisticated high-investment equipment such as Tetra Pak lines and other aseptic packaging systems for various products. The cafeteria is a centralized common facility for people working at the SEZ and those visiting it. A fire station has also been provisioned for. Since food industry units need to constantly train their people, an orientation and training center has been thoughtfully added. The administration building houses the office of the developer of the zone and also has conference halls, executive office spaces, meeting rooms and other facilities such as a library for food industry professionals. The adjoining building is the data center, housing the information technology networks and the nerve center of the SEZ for all information technology and telecommunication related facilities. There is a healthcare facility for the benefit of people who work and live at the SEZ. There is also a baby care center for working women at the SEZ. The non-processing zone consists of different types of accommodation like apartments, condos, and individual dwelling units. The zone also has recreational facilities, including a practice golf course and a clubhouse. A vast commercial center is planned. It will have a multiplex, supermarket, shops, pharmacy, and a fitness center. There is an auditorium to hold small and big events. For academic needs, a primary school will be provisioned for. Both Tuticorin and Tirunelveli also have excellent schools and colleges. This is a special domestic tariff area adjacent to the SEZ for companies that would like to benefit from the locational advantages like port proximity, raw material availability, manpower availability, state-of-the-art infrastructure and common facilities, but want to produce only for the Indian market and for supporting industries like packaging machinery manufacturers.